I guess my other question is about Rachel Reeves herself. I mean, she's got this real nightmare scenario with the budget. It's hard to see how she can emerge from that with her reputation intact. She's also had this very bruising period over the rental row as well. How did she seem to you, and how do you think she's doing as a politician? Will she survive?
Look, I think the thing to say about this speech is that it was really unprecedented for a chancellor 3 weeks before she stands at the dispatch box to give her budget, to feel that she needs to try and set the scene for that budget and try to explain to the British public, because that's what she's doing here. She's trying to go out of this place, out of Westminster, directly into people's homes with a speech to try and outline the choices she's making and why. And why is she doing it? Well, I don't need to tell you. It's going to be extremely, extremely difficult. This government really was elected on that pledge not to raise income tax, VAT and national insurance. It was the foundation stone of their election campaign, and it really was what drove their arguments. And in a way, although we didn't get into it today, I think we will get into this in coming weeks. The government knew the risks that they were making when they made those pledges. Peter Carl's coming up. Haven't you broken? Are you comfortable breaking promises to the British public, sir?
Will this budget be ironclad failure, Minister?
There you go. That's Peter Carl with some of the questions that all politicians, if they do raise taxes, are going to face. Because, as I was saying, ahead of the election, we were all talking about it, about how practical was it to make commitments not to raise rates on the three biggest forms of tax raising in this country. VAT and national insurance and income tax raise 75% of all revenues for the Exchequer. So the government, the then Labour Party trying to get into government, really boxed themselves in. They knew the risks, and yes, there are external factors, of course there are, but it's also about some of the choices that they made and the promises that they made to the British public, and there will be an almighty backlash when this happens, if it happens. She said there's no decisions made, but I think the writing is really on the wall. MPs will be very nervous. Ministers will have to come out and try and defend it. And trust in this Labour government is already at a record low. So she is in, of course, a very, very difficult position. There's no other way of putting it. I think the thing to say about this, though, as well, is that she's also in lockstep here with the Prime Minister on the decisions that they are taking, and there has been some cross-fertilisation, if you like, between the number 10 economic team and the Treasury and the people around the Prime Minister. But of course this is precarious, and goodness knows how it's going to play out if these tax rises are announced.